What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl Honei.B back to deliver another daily buzz for you guys. Welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome back to my returning subscribers, my day ones. Those of you who have been rocking with me from the start, I appreciate you guys all so very much. Cross watchers, you are welcome here as well. If you just so happen to stumble across our channel and you see something that you do like or hear, feel free to join our colony by hitting the subscribe button. You may also hit the notification bell so that you can be notified when I do upload content to the channel, you guys. As always, tell a friend to tell a friend. The Honey Pot Oracle is all inclusive. Everyone is welcome here. I ask that my spirit team, my angel ancestor guys, keep myself protected as I deliver these messages. I also ask that they keep my tribe, my colony protected as they receive these messages, you guys. If you're interested in personals, booking a personal, or donating to our channel in any way, which by the way is all greatly appreciated, check the description box down below. My contact information is listed there. So to anyone sending us any evil eye, I ask that you return that energy back to the sender. And for anyone that's sending us blessings, beautiful, bountiful, loving energy, good energy, we return that back to the sender 100 times over. I don't know why, y'all, I was called to pull this deck. So for any of you, I'm just going to pull 1 or 2 cards from this deck. So if any of you had any questions around timing, how soon you can expect something to happen, or what is the time frame in which something may happen for you, I'm just going to go ahead and pull 2 or 3 cards here, and we're going to see around timing, right? So this is not me giving a specific reading, y'all. This is you asking your own question internally or out loud about a time frame. And I'm gonna flip a few cards, and oh, my damn nail done came off, y'all. Now y'all know the secret. All my nails be press-ons. I wear press-ons, you guys. So give me a time frame for my collective. To anyone who needs to know, worried about a time frame, spirit, what is the time frame? What is the time frame? Give me 2 or 3 cards. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we have 12 hours. So this could be within a 12-hour time frame. For some of you, it's going to be within hours. And finally, 1 month. So there's 12 hours, within hours, and 1 month. I am also channeling the song here, Money Long, Hours and Hours. So I don't know, some of you may like that song. So that could just be a bit more of a confirmation for you as for your time frame. So if you had a question around time, within hours, 12 hours, and 1 month, right? So that's going to be around timing. I'm going to try to incorporate this in a reading, y'all. Like the timing cards, time frame cards, and the pendulum, the yes or no questions. I have to remember, y'all. Like I try to watch the time, try to give a full reading, you know, because the video stops recording at like 24 minutes and 24 seconds. So I try to get everything in that I need to get in. But I'm going to, you know, attempt to give you guys more time frame cards and pendulums. This is just a bit of Palo Santo, you guys, just clearing off the energy, sending you guys good energy, good juju. Let's go ahead and dive right into the messages. Oh, let's go these cards. Let's see what the universe wants us to know. Give me some messages around for my collective spirit. What kind of energy is buzzing around my collective? What kind of energy is buzzing around my collective? What do they need to be made aware of? What is the energy surrounding themselves and their connection and their person? Give me the messages. So for some of you, this is a soulmate, sacred soulmate, because the name of the deck is Sacred Soulmates. So it's a spiritual connection. whatever it is. Give me the messages, Spirit. What is the messages? Okay, so red flags. It says tune into the subtle energy you are receiving about this situation. Listen to the messages from your body. Trust your gut and trust your intuition. So red flag is here, but what's sticking out more to me is the message itself. It says tune into the subtle energy you are receiving about this situation. So just because it says red flag is like the subtle energy you are receiving about the situation with this message here, listening to your body, like whether the situation is good or bad, like listen to it. If you're getting good vibes about this situation, then trust your gut, trust your intuition. Your gut, your intuition is never lies to you, right? Your intuition is the greatest guide that you will ever have, right? If you're feeling a certain way about a situation and you don't feel like the situation is what's best for you, trust your intuition, trust yourself. Like, why else would you lie to yourself? Why would you lie to yourself, right? Also, if you feel like a situation is good for you, you need to also trust that as well. Now, I am saying, you know, like sometimes we want to overlook red flags. I'm not talking about you listening to your mind, right? You may feel like the situation, in your mind, this is what you want, this so bad, so you'll ignore the red flags. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about listening to your intuition, listening to your gut. Listen, when something, for some people, so tapped in, like when something is not right for them, they will physically get sick. You know what I'm saying? Like stomach aches, headaches, like your energy shifts around people. Like if you're tapped in and you're in tune with your body, like your body will let you know when something is or isn't good for you, right? Especially isn't. Like for some of us it manifests physically. Like you physically get ill. Like, you know, like if you're around someone and you feel you get anxiety or your energy feels shaky, that's because it's not good for you, right? The next card here is take a chance. You can grow in your comfort zone. Stepping into the unknown is trusting the universe. Go for it. So like I said, you may be with someone or getting to know someone, and this person is not what you're used to, right? They still want you to listen to your gut. Like some of you, you're being asked to take a chance on something new. Like listen to the messages your body is sending you, right? If you're getting good vibes about someone, like your intuition, like you know, if you're around someone and you feel peaceful, like around this person, you feel peaceful when you're with this person. When this person leaves your presence, you still feel a sense of peace. You feel a sense of peace talking to this person. Like everything around, like this situation brings you peace. The universe wants you to lean into that. Also, if you are on the flip side of that, if your intuition is guiding you away from someone, your intuition is telling you, hey, this is a red flag, this person is a red flag, or you know this situation is not for you, they also want you to take a chance on that. Trust the universe with that situation and letting that go. You can't grow in your comfort zone. Like this could have been someone that you've been here with for years, or this is a person that you're familiar with, you know, like a lot of times we stay in situations that aren't good for us because it's what is familiar to us. We are comfortable in that situation, even if that situation brings nothing but chaos, right? So for some of you, you need to trust the universe in releasing a situation and step into the unknown, like life without this person or life without this thing. And for some of you, you're asked to take a chance and lean into something, right? And for a lot of you, this may be someone that's not your usual type, like the way they look, the effort they put in. Like this person may come on strong, but you know, it's like you thinking it's coming on strong, but like this person is actively pursuing you. You know, this may be someone who genuinely knows what they want, right? But you're so used to having to be a chaser or not being pursued that what this person is bringing to the table is new, so you want to shy away from it. Like you're looking at it as a red flag. But no, the universe wants you to take a chance. Leap of faith. They're showing me the full energy. Like, you know, like there's no reward where there's no risk. You don't get rewarded if you don't take the risk, you guys. Step outside of the comfort zone. You cannot grow inside of your comfort zone. What else, Spirit? What else? What else? Recharge. It says retreat now for important self-care. And like, you know, like you don't have to rush into these situations, right? Even if this is a new situation, you don't have to rush into it. You know, like it's okay to have boundaries in place. It's okay to as well still implement those boundaries even if you're dealing with a new person, right? Because when something is for you, when something is for you, this person is not going to shy away or be intimidated or try to step over boundaries, right? If someone tries to step over your boundaries and doesn't respect your space, then that's not someone that you need to be involved with. You do not have to accommodate your life to fit other people's needs, you know? Like, I mean, outside of your kids, like, everybody's, you know, pretty much on their own. Like, you know, you have to, even in situations and partnerships, you have to stay true to who you are. Yeah, you could be in a relationship with someone, but you are only responsible for yourself. You cannot control what that person does, even if you two are in a relationship together. So also be mindful that you are taking the time needed for self-care, even if it's to think. If you have to sit back and retreat to think about something, right? You don't have to jump into situations, but they are advising you to take a chance. But remember, we all have free will. I could give you the advice, I can give you the messages from source, from spirit, but it's up to you whether you want to take those messages or take heed to the warning or not. What else, Spirit? It's separation. Surrender into your heart and divine source where there is no separation. The highest levels of love always serve and are without conditions. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? I just talked about that, like these boundaries. So for a lot of you, they're asking you to separate yourself from a situation, or they're asking you to, if this is an old situation, they're asking you to separate, you know, like stop overlooking the red flags, take a chance on being alone. You know, I feel like we as individuals, masculine or feminine, we need to be alone at some point in our life, like not engaging with anyone, not talking to anyone, not texting or calling anyone, like just being alone to find ourselves. In that time of hermit mode, like we discover what it is that we want and what it is that we don't want. That's why this retreating to recharge is important for self-care, right? Also, I hear separating from the ego. Like I hear someone saying like you know, they're telling me, okay, so if you're in a situation where, you know, you've been with this person for a long time, and it's kind of like, I'll be damned if I let them go for somebody to have what I've spent years building. Listen, and I'm not laughing, but I am laughing. You see, that kind of mind frame is what keeps us stuck in toxicities, because we feel like because we've been somewhere, there's history there, that something or someone belongs to us. Them people don't belong to y'all. And y'all, if you don't want to hear it, like, you know, you might want to click off, because I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. Like, I'm going to give y'all the real, like, you know. Like, people do not belong to you. Like, you know, people put them, thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. People put themselves with people, and then the universe, the God, the divine puts people with people, right? Sometimes we outgrow people. Like, it's okay to let go and let someone else have them. Like, you know, like, you're unhappy in this situation. I'm more than sure if you're with someone, you're unhappy. That person that you're with is unhappy. But you two are staying together for history, rather than allowing each other to let go and spread the wings. Like, you know what I'm saying? You may be happier off single. This person may be happier off single. They may be happier with someone else. You may be happier with someone else. But how will you know? I don't understand why we as people, as individuals, continue to hold on to misery. You're not happy. You're not fulfilled. You're not emotionally fulfilled in this situation, but yet you don't want to let go because you don't want somebody else to have that person. That's and then repression is here. Someone does not express how they truly feel. And this is a thing. You may be in a situation, if you are in a situation, like you're putting up a facade, because you know deep down inside you're not happy there. You're asked to let go. Even if you're asked to take a chance like this, you know, if that resonates with you, the someone new scenario, that could be the case here. This may be asking you to stop overlooking the red flags and stop repressing how you really feel about the situation. If you're not happy, speak up on that. If it causes a separation, oh well. Like, oh well, like, you know, at least when you know, sometimes it hurts more to hold on than it does to let go. At least if you let go, you let go and you learn to heal. If you keep holding on to that, you keep cutting yourself over and over and over and over. And I don't know about y'all, but y'all not tired of hurting? You got to get to a place to where it's okay to surrender. It's okay to separate. It's okay to retreat. You got to get to a point to where you are tired of hurting. Like, everybody in the world will tell you, do what makes you happy, right? Do what makes you happy. If you're not happy in there, leave. Oh, for a lot of you, You know, you may be worried about external parties, what other people have to say if you do decide to get up and leave this situation. But internally, like, you're dreaming about a life outside of something. You're dreaming of something new. I want to go where lovers go. I want to do what lovers do. That's a song. I can't remember who sings the song. Like, you know, like, you feel like you've outgrown this lover. Like, you want something fresh. You want something new. And you guys, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be happy and taking the steps needed to make yourself happy. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't matter what people will have to say or what people talking about. Listen, I guarantee you, if you leave a situation, people gonna talk about you. But I promise you, even if you staying in a situation, people are still talking about you. Oh, look at so and so. Couldn't be me. They're not even happy in that situation, or they don't even want that person. That person don't even want them, but they staying together for appearances. People talking, regardless. People gonna talk. They gonna always have something to say. So let them talk, and in the meantime and in between time, you take the necessary steps needed to make yourself happy, right? Your job in this lifetime is not to please anyone. Like I said, outside of my kids, I'm not living to please nobody but myself. And there's gonna come a point in time where my kids are gonna go off and they're gonna make their own life, right? And I don't expect my kids to live their life in a way that pleases me. I want my kids to live a life in a way that pleases them. So for a lot of you, what I hear is you could be worried about, like, you know, growing up in your household, like, till death do you part. Like, you know, like your family, your parents may be the sticklers for that. Like, you may have grown up in a household that teaches you once you marry someone, you cannot leave that person. And so you're staying there because of religious factors. Baby, please. Cannot and will not. I'd rather be alone than to be unhappy where I'm unhappy. And I promise you, listen, you may think you putting up appearances like it's all, you know, like rainbows and roses. But people can see through that. People can see through that. I don't care how much you try to fake the funk, right? Like, it's going to manifest on you physically. It's going to show on you physically. Even in pictures, like a picture, a smile can only hide so much. Like a body language, your demeanor says it all. Like, you know, you're not fooling nobody. The only people you fooling is person you fooling is yourself. What else, Spirit? Spying, watching is here, investigating. So, for a lot of you, you may be in a connection with someone that you and this person are well known. Like, you guys are well known. You feel like the spotlight is always watching you, or, you know, red flags. You may be in a situation where you feel like you always have to watch your partner. Like, you're in a relationship with someone that you don't even trust. Like, you don't trust this person. You do not trust this person. Like, and I feel like you're just, I hear waiting. Like, waiting for something to come to light. It's almost like you're with someone and you know this person is not doing right by you, but yet you're still waiting on the receipts. You're waiting on the proof. Like, you're waiting for it to reveal itself, right? But intuitively, you already know. Like, I talked about this intuition, like following your intuition, right? And even if you can't prove that this person is doing something, you yourself know that you are not happy. F what this person got going on, you're not happy. So why do you continue to stay? Like, this probably, like this relationship, it may give you a sense of empowerment. Like, you could have built legacies and homes. Like, you know, you could, like I said, you could have been with this person for a massive amount of years, right? So for you and this couple, you and this person, like the people around you, you and this partner are what would be considered a power couple. Like, people look up to y'all, right? Like, the eyes are always on y'all. Like, you know, you and your partner may be very well known, and which could be another reason right here with external party. Like, interferences causes stress. This may be another reason why you just can't feel like you can't let go of the situation, because what will people say, right? What else, Spirit? What else? What else? Should I take that? No, they say don't take that. Look, cycles change, completion. Like, you know that it's time to put an end to this situation. Even with change and completion and cycles, it falls right on top of retreat, which retreat reads, I'm sorry, recharge. It says retreat now for important self-care. Like, I feel like, you know, I'm hearing it's time to choose yourself. Listen, this situation has been toxic and you feel bound. You see, bound patterns. It's an ongoing pattern, like, you know, like you already, like, you could be in a relationship with someone that's a cheater, or this person is just non-expressive, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person keeps things hidden. They keep things hidden, because if you're spying on someone, why would you have to spy and investigate and watch someone if you don't feel like this person has some shit to hide? Not only that, the butterfly is right over this person's mouth. You see, I feel like, you know, it's time for this cycle to end. But what I'm also getting with toxicity and bound and patterns, like, what I'm hearing is this person ain't gonna never change. So it's like, you know, this person is not gonna never change. You know, this situation is not going to improve. It's not going to get any better. But yet you just stay on the hamster wheel, right? You stay bound to this situation. For a lot of you, it's because it's a marriage, or it's a long-standing relationship. You know, like, you guys have been together. It could be high school sweethearts, or it could be younger than that. It's like you've been with it. Like, it's like you got so accustomed to the toxicity. Because, I mean, it speaks to change, cycles, and completion. But look at our face. Like, it's almost like it's all beat up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you've gotten comfortable in the chaos. Like, you know what to expect, right? You always have to watch this person. Like, you always have to be on your toes. Like, you can never take a load off with this person. You never know what to expect. You never know what to come with, right? And it's all like your ego. It's your ego. Like, you could be with someone who's big in their ego, like vanity and pride, you know, and this may not be what you want to hear, but you have an ego as well. The fact that you think that you have to stay in this, like, oh, well, I'm not going to let them go because I don't want somebody else to have them. That's ego. That's ego. Because, like, really, what are you losing? If this is your situation, you always feel like this person, you know, like, trying to pull a fast one on you, like, it's like over and over, like, you know, the same thing over and over. It's been toxic, you know, the love has been toxic. Like, and this is what I'm saying, you see, forming structure, solid foundation. So this is like a 10 of Pentacles. This is definite legacy. Like, you have years longevity with this person, right? For a lot of you, you could have family. It could be kids. Like, you know, you could build structure. Your friendship circle, your family circle is based around this connection. And this is why, for a lot of you, like, you don't want to let this connection go. But you're unhappy. You're unhappy, and you're not doing anything to change it. With transformation being here, you're not doing anything to change it. So it reads transformation. But if you look at this feminine energy, she is not even looking ahead. She's not even looking forward to the transformation. You're trying to look away from it. Like, you're at 22. You're trying to avoid changing the dynamic of this connection. So when I channeled earlier, before I started shuffling, I said the title of this deck was Sacred Soulmates, but I also heard Karmic Soulmate. And I didn't want to deliver that message until I knew what was going to come out. But for a lot of you, this is definitely a Karmic Soulmate situation. It's karmic. It was to teach you lessons. This was never supposed to be your end-all, be-all. But like the spell I gave earlier, God, the universe, God puts you with people, and we as people put ourselves with people. This was never supposed to be someone that you were supposed to stay with for the long term. This situation was supposed to teach you lessons and send you on about your business, and that's it. Give me one final card, you guys. Look, regret, repression. You have repression here twice. Like, you're not you're not happy, and you're putting up appearances, like, you know, like the ego. Like, this could be hiding behind a mask. You and this person both. You know, you may love this person, you know, have love for this person. I'm not saying you don't love your partner or your partner doesn't love you, but this situation has run its course. Like, it's time for you to let this go. And this is how you're feeling today, in the present day. Like, yes, be happy, be grateful for the abundance, and, you know, grateful for the abundance that this situation has brought to you, or that you have brought to this situation. You know, what you've gotten out of it, you know, like kids, like family, friends, like, you know, that's gonna last you a lifetime. But for I'll say again, if you're not happy in this situation, it is okay to let go. Epiphany, breakthrough, and look, trust in divine timing. I hope this helps you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.